Strangers in the night, exchanging glances. Strangers in the night, they take no chances. Yes, I drank out of that very seductively. I thought this might be something fun. The gang's starting to come in here. Now, we're going to play a little Spaz Boys the GOOSH trivia today. Got to warn you guys, this is an idea that just came to me. I'm not all prepared for it. We're going to kind of feel our way through it. But let's let whatever notifications are going to go out, get some folks in here first, and then we'll play. Andrew's here. Zero's here in nutrition. Hey, Morgan and Aaron and Curtis Hart. And Zuchen. Trepus is in. Callum, Wolverine, Nolan, Poppy, Metroberry, Mako, Callum, Michael, HD, Trepus. While we, you had me at feel. Already, though, I'm seeing a lot of names of long timers in here. So this might be fun. I know a bunch of you guys that are, what, that thing doesn't update. 29 of us in here already, and a big hunk of you guys have been with me for a long time. Might be pretty good at this. And like I said in the description, even if you're a newer member or something, hey, some of these questions there's always a good chance you can just take a stab and get a lucky guess. Excuse me, sorry guys. We'll rub you a wrong time, Andrew. Trepus, I know you've been with us for a long time. Well, just going to, I'd leave somebody out, but a lot of you have been here. As I watched Poppy, obviously Wolverine, all the mods have been with me for a long time. Lex, Curtis, they're trying to sell me home insurance in the ads. Tell them fuck off, Lex. Tough day at work, HD. It sucks. Yeah, well, that's another reason I was going to start listing people that have been with us a long time, Matchaberry, but a lot of times people change accounts, so I'd be leaving people out. Morgan says, prepare to get wrecked. Oh, we already learned from Morgan. This one really isn't like that. I got the idea in my head differently for this. But if it's a trivia contest where speed of entering your answer into your device is the determining factor, Morgan's going to kick you guys' asses because she did it repeatedly. We did that one time where we were asking questions and a lot of people had the right answers, and every time Morgan was first. And we did tests, and it wasn't like she was getting, because the stream is on a little bit of a delay. She wasn't getting it any faster than anybody else. She was just putting it in quicker. That's what she said. She was putting it in quicker. Okay. Hello, humans. Yeah, Morgan, you won pretty much every round in that. Morgan's got like lightning fingers. James says, oh, that's kind of cool. James says, remember my dog again with the abscess. He went viral singing Star Wars. Well, thanks, Matchaberry. You got the night shift? Strong sleep aids my system. I understand, Wolverine. Yeah, those night shifts. I remember those. Morgan's got lightning fingers. Rosa says, oh, you type for a living? See, well, Morgan, I've been typing my whole adult life because it goes way back to the days of writing screenplays on an old typewriter. The ones where you had to have, when you made an error, you had to either use that liquid paper or those correction tapes. You had to stick the tape down between the paper and where the key strikes and restrike it again. And oh, what a freaking mess. It looks like I can't wait to misspell every answer. Well, what I'm going to do, we'll have two different types. Now, what we'll do, to claim the prize, though, you do have to have either Venmo or Cash App. I have both those because I'm going to send winner, it'll be $25 to anybody who wins a round. I'll send it to you right here, right now. So you do have to one of those two. Or PayPal. I can send it to you PayPal as well. Just Venmo or Cash App are easier. Sure, Sugar Man. To Mason McDonald. Hi, Mason. Whenever I see McDonald now, the McDonald surname, I always think of Norm. Norm. I love Norm McDonald. Mason's probably funnier. Oh, does it? Stormstar says I tried to see if the voice typer thing would work, but it pauses the chat to do that. Whoops. Oh, but that's what I was starting to say. I've been typing for decades, but I never could. I have been shown how to properly type, you know, for the proper positioning and everything. I just could never get used to it. So I got my own little hunt and pecker. I'm a hunt and pecker. I'm Heel says, well, you didn't see my first comment. No, they go by pretty quick, pal. I love you, Curtis. No homo. Keep it up. Always be watching. Well, thanks. None of either of those. Okay. Wick says if she wins, Shy, you're getting the money. Yeah, Zeno says I'll try but fail. Yeah, it's just for the laughs. Now, again, guys, I don't have this just as I was getting ready to stream, this was an idea that came to me. I thought it'd be fun. So I don't have it all worked out. If everybody seems to enjoy it though, we'll do it again and I'll have things more in line. I was thinking we'll do 2 different types. We'll have one where we pair people off. We'll get a couple people who want to try. And I'll ask a question to person 1. If they get it right, we go to person 2 and ask them a question. As soon as one person gets it wrong and the other person can get it right, they'll win. Then we'll do a round open to everybody where I'll ask, and I'm going to be thinking these up as we go. I thought that'd be fun too, making me come up with them off the cuff. I'll ask something really, really obscure. Now, I'll make sure it is something that you guys in the, 5,000 videos we've made that is mentioned somewhere or was mentioned somewhere in a video or a live stream. I won't be able to point to exactly where, but I won't bring it up unless I know that I have mentioned it. And the first one on the feed who comes through with the right answer to that one will win. Right in the middle of my FAP session, Willie says. Well, Willie, you've been around for a long time. You know I'm kind of a douche. Breaking up a little FAP session and is like, yeah, I wonder what's going on. Chrome says, no notification, not even from Discord. Discord used to be so reliable with the notifications. I wonder what's going on with that. That's the no, that one, Lick says that's the Morgan wins round. Not really, because the questions we were asking the day Morgan was kicking ass were ones that a lot of people will know. I'm going to try and come up with really obscure stuff that possibly no one here will know. So that one, you won't, I don't think on those, you'll be battling to see who's first. You'll just be battling to see if anybody can get it right. Yeah, probably YouTuber the bot messing up. That would make sense, Chrome. That would be easy to believe. That's weird. Lick says I got a notification, then it disappeared immediately. I didn't even click it. Jesus Christ. I don't know, Morgan. You got a good knowledge of what goes on at both, the GOOSH and Spaz Boys. All right, well, let's do that one first. Now, first we got to decide on 2 contestants. And now, guys, I'm not going to play favorites here. I'm going to just look down, and when I see some names, I'll pick 2 people out. And now, all I can say is, please, if you know an answer to a question and you're not one of the 2 selected, please don't type it in the chat, because we'll have to then just block you, at least for the day, because the people who are just the trolls who would stop by aren't going to know the answer. So hopefully none of our regular crew here would ruin the game. All right, so who wants to, first of all, in the chat, tell me who of you would even like to try, and I'll pick 2 of you to pair off. Actually, we'll do more than one of these. So if what we'll say for this first one is if mods want it, we'll give first dibs to mods. So let me see if any mods do, but I will do more than one, guys. I'm game. Okay, Chrome's in. Any other mods want to try? And then, like I say, guys, just this first round will be mods. So I will pick non-mods for the next one. Chrome's in. All right, let's see. If no other mods are willing to go up against Chrome. Okay, Lix is in. All right, this is a good matchup. We got Chrome against Lix. But Lix is doesn't have the, again, guys, to get paid though, just remember you do have to have preferably either Venmo or Cash App. I can do PayPal, but Venmo and Cash App are easy because I can just pay right here on my phone. All right, but the rest of you guys stay tuned because after this matchup, I'll do a matchup of non-mods. We'll just pick a couple people. Now, you're going to have to give me time because I'm going to think these up off the top of my head. We're going to start with easy ones, where a lot of you will likely know the answer. We picked Chrome first, so the first question goes to Chrome. Now, the rules here are simple. When one person gets it wrong, a question wrong, and the other person gets it right, that's when that person wins, and it's $25. Chrome, first one. Like I said, we'll start easy. I have repeatedly said the two foods I hate the most are American cheese and what? Now, just Chrome answer, guys. Please, no one else. Just Chrome answer. And the only thing here is we have to deal with the delay. But remember, guys, if you do answer 4 people to try and ruin the game, we'll have to mute you, and I don't want to do that. Chrome, you didn't know that? Oh, I thought Chrome would get that one. No, it's not Bean Boozle or prunes. The two foods I hate the most are American cheese. If Lix gets this, she can win this already. No, Chrome didn't get it, Lix. What do I hate? American cheese or what? Again, guys, don't answer except for Lix. Yeah, my chat comes up as newest, Andrew. Take a guess, Lix. I'm surprised that neither one of them got this one. Sarah Sir Android 18 Poppy says. Let's see if Lix wants to take a stab. No, she didn't know. All right, this isn't for any cash, but we'll continue with Chrome versus Lix. Go ahead, guys. Tell them who knows what it is. And any of you can put it in now. It's American cheese and what? Oh, Chrome got it too late. It's mayo. Yes. Oh, we already called it out. American cheese and mayonnaise. Madman knew. Oh, it's just too late. All right, we'll do another round. Mayo, Nolan knew. Rosa knew. Okay, let's go. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. All right, let me think of another one that's not. Again, we don't want to come up with a killer one. This is for Chrome. I do hate a lot of foods, but in fairness, I have always said those are at the top of my list. No, you guys are right. I do hate a lot. All right. I'm just trying to. That's too easy. All right, Chrome. What was my most used and most commonly known wrestling ring name? Jesus was thinking D's nuts. Now again, don't anybody answer for it, guys, because I'll have to mute you if you answer one of the questions out of turn. My most used and the ring name that most of the world knows me by. Yeah, do you know? Do you know the first? It is Candy. Do you know the first name too, Chrome? Well, we'll give her that because obviously everybody knows me as Curtis. Yes, it's Curtis Candy. All right, so Chrome got that one right. So now it's Lix's turn. Let's see, Lix. Again, I want to try and make it about as difficult as that one was for Chrome to try and keep it fair. Okay, Lix, what like 2 + 2. Lix, what video game was this channel based on? We've talked about this a lot. We started this channel to play a specific video game on this channel. Spaz, Kid, and I. What game was it? Now this is only for licks, guys. Yeah, well, John and Bob, we'll be getting to more people. We'll be bringing more people into the contests. Call of Duty, Licks had it. Okay, Licks came through. She's 100% right. Okay, that was good. All right, this one will be. All right, Chrome. This one's a little more challenging. Now this is a 2-word name. Who was, back in the old days, the first puppet? What was the first puppet's character name that was introduced on the channel? Shotgun Boy for the win. That's right, Licks. That's for Chrome only, guys. What was the first puppet's name? It was a 2-word name. Good old Shotgun Boy, indeed, Big Green. It's fun playing this. Let's see if Chrome has this one. Yeah, he was 11. Yep. Yep, Chrome knew it. Slow Joe. So Chrome got that one. All right, we're back to Licks. They got off to a slow start, but they got it running now. All right, Licks. Your question is. Okay, now this one, in fairness, this could be something that somebody just easily missed. I did let everybody know in different videos and conversations over this past weekend, what city was I in? I went to a specific city to watch baseball games. What city was I in this past weekend, Licks? Again, don't anybody answer for Licks. Delusional Joe, Zeno says. So this one is, excuse me, guys, a very current question. No, Latrell came a little later, Stormstar. No, Licks had Minnesota. Okay, let's see. If Chrome can win it. Chrome, do you know what city I was in this past weekend? Good guess, Marcus. But again, I shouldn't be saying that. Guys, don't guess the city. Because if you say it right, I'll have to mute you for this round. So hold on. Don't guess them yet. Licks didn't get it. What city was I in, Chrome? I just got back last night. I believe it, Willie. Willie's been with us for a long time since I haven't missed a question yet. Dwayne says Sesame Street. For that crackhead Big Bird. Pittsburgh. All right. Chrome wins the first round. It was Pittsburgh. All right, Chrome. I like to do these. Hit us with your Cash App or your Venmo. Let me send over to you right now. Oh, excuse me. Because we all know my memory. I never wait to do things. Now, we'll do one more round of that, but I'm going to pick 2 non-mods this time. Just pick you guys random. But let me see Chrome's Cash App or Venmo. This is fun. Well, Cash App and well, actually, Chrome, you can always private message me. I can hit you at didn't we use PayPal before too? It was Pirates. Yeah, you had the right team, Licks. Just the wrong city state. You had the right team. Oh, Minnesota has Pirates? Yeah, that you were right. It was the Pirates, but it's the Pittsburgh Pirates. The hell is this Venmo? Oh, Amazon. Okay, I'll catch up with you. Do me a favor, Chrome, when you get a chance, just so I don't have to look back. Over at the GOOSH, just hit me with your Amazon account details again. I'll just send you that way. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna do it again, but this will be 2 non-mods, and then after this, we're gonna do a round where the questions are just ridiculously obscure, and I'll give like 3 or 4 minutes for anybody to come up with the answer and they can win. So everybody can get involved. But let's do one more face off in here. And if you would like to give it a try, just say so right now in the chat. Moonshine Girl says, I'll have a go. And Morgan says, okay. I'm going to do this with 3, actually. I'm going to do this with 3. It's going to be Moonshine Girl, Morgan, and Willie. They've all been with us a long time. They all asked immediately. Now, but how we do it with 3 is you can be, it's going to be an elimination. For instance, say I ask, well, let me write down, because now we're doing 3. You guys know my memory. I don't want to get everybody out of order here. So I got to keep track of where we've been. So we're going to have Moonshine Girl. Let me see. And we'll be doing more of these too, guys. We're going to have Moonshine Girl, Morgan, and Willie. Now, what happens? Say I ask Moonshine Girl a question. She gets it wrong. If Morgan gets it right, Moonshine Girl's eliminated. Now, if I ask Moonshine Girl a question, she gets it wrong. Ask Morgan the question, she gets it wrong, and then Willie gets it right. He's the winner. They're both eliminated. So you guys understand how the eliminations work. And then Moonshine Girl will go first. Then if the next round, it will be Morgan first. And you'll see how it plays out. But again, guys, to win the prize, it's through Venmo or Cash App. So hopefully you guys will have one of those too. Oh yeah, absolutely, Chrome. When you hit me with that message, hit anything I know about Disney, you know me. Or you can even, as we're in stream today, if you want to ask me a question about Disney, I can give it to you live. The answer live. What's the name of the imposter? If they all get it wrong, then we just go on, Mistra. If all 3 of them get it wrong, then that was like swing and a miss, and we start right over from the top again. All right, so let's start here. Moonshine Girl. Now, remember, guys, Moonshine Girl only answering this one. And again, please, if you know it, don't put it in, because I'll have to mute you. And I don't want to mute anybody. All right, Moonshine Girl, let me think up a good starter question here. Oh, God, all the years we've been doing this, should be easier than this to come up with questions. All right, this one's super easy, but somebody could have missed this all along. And a lot of you are going to know this. So again, please, nobody but Moonshine Girl, post it. What is Spaz Kid's real first name? Moonshine Girl only. Yeah, again, because I just don't, I don't want anybody to have to get blocked from posting. Oh, Moonshine Girl. Okay, so Moonshine Girl got that. She knew it was Braxton. That was an easy one. All right, now we're to Morgan. Now, same thing happens here. If Morgan were to get it wrong, Willie gets it right. Morgan's out. You guys get the idea. Okay, Morgan. Moonshine Girls was easy, so I'll give you an easy one, too. Let's see. Oh, I've been talking about it endlessly. My birthday in September. How old did I turn? How old am I right now? Now, Morgan only, guys. Remember, don't answer. I was going to say punching bag, Christ says. But that's for Morgan only. 60. Yep, Morgan's right. All right, so far so good. Willie, you're next. Now, the next round's going to get tougher, but I'm going to give Willie an easy one, too, because those were both easy. Willie, let's see. Oh. One of our all-time favorite catchphrases here is, I can see the future. What series does that quote come from? Where do you watch that? I can see the future. What series is it from? Again, don't anybody else answer but Willie, please. Oh my God, glorious. Trevor says, no one says glorious. Zypher. Oh, we had. I feel certain Willie knew it, but we had somebody come in. Bardock father go. Okay, Willie gave all the details, so we'll give it to him. I knew he knew it anyway. Please, guys, don't answer. Just whoever I ask, or I ask the question to, please. All right, now we're back up to Moonshine Girl. How many animated? I don't even know the answer to that one, Chrome. All right, they're gonna get tougher now, guys. Moonshine Girl, you're up again. Again, nobody but Moonshine Girl answer, please. Let me come up with something a little more difficult. Trying to think back to some of the earlier days and the things that we did. Okay, one of our sketch comedy videos from many years ago. Everybody's pretty much favorite part of this one was the outtakes. In it, I was punching something in the face with a boxing glove. What was getting punched in the face, Moonshine Girl? Yeah, after the question is confirmed, everybody can answer. Again, nobody but Moonshine Girl, please. In that sketch comedy video, what was getting punched in the face? See if she remembers. So, like, the tension during the delay is palpable. If you don't know by any chance, Moonshine Girl, just take a guess. Hopefully me, Andrew says. It's how I knew. Well, you were around with us at that point, but it's a matter of, just like with me all the time, it's a matter of whether it'll come to you or not. We'll give you another minute, Moonshine Girl, because Moonshine Girl's been with us a long time as well. I'm over 100 already? Really, Chrome? I wouldn't have guessed that. Holy shit. I have a problem. It's a good problem, though. Hurry, Moonshine Girl. Oh, no, it wasn't the dummy. Now, don't answer, guys. Don't answer, because we have to see. Now, if Morgan and Willie both get it wrong, Moonshine Girl's not eliminated. So please, nobody else answer. Now we're down to Morgan. Morgan can eliminate Moonshine Girl if she knows this. In that old sketch comedy video, what was I punching in the face, Morgan? See, this is one, too, I don't worry about, because you're not even going to have time. That's too vague amount of information to even be able to search it up online. Yeah, don't put any answers. Thank you, Big Green. If Morgan knows, she eliminates Moonshine Girl. I would... Nope, not a shadow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Willie could eliminate them both. And oh boy, Willie does know our history. I have to say, Willie, again, nobody else answer. You can take them both out, Willie. What was getting punched in the face in that sketch comedy video? It was Willie won. It was a stuffed monkey. The video is titled "Punching a Monkey in the Face." Yeah, Willie. Wow, guys, round of applause for Willie. He came through on that one. All right, Willie, hit me with, what do you got for Venmo? Let's say either one, Venmo or Cash App, because I like to get everybody squared away before we move on. Now, next round, everybody stay put, because next round is going to be open to everybody, but it's going to be ridiculously hard stuff. That was a good game. That was fun. I'm punching. Yep, Madman knew. That's exactly what I said. I'm punching this monkey in the face and wearing a very cool hat. Wow. I would have never guessed it was that many, Chrome. I would have never guessed that. Holy shit. My guess was Brax, Nolan says. Yeah, Willie's been with us a long time, too. I'll make a Venmo today and send details to the GOOSH. Perfect, pal. Do that. Yeah, just send it right along at the GOOSH. Yeah, Venmo or Cash App, whichever one's easier for you. All right. Now, guys, now everybody can get your fingers ready at your device. These are going to be ridiculously obscure. But, and again, even if you don't know tons about Spaz Boys and the Goosh, take a stab. Take a guess. Now, let me think of one. I had one coming in. Of course, I've forgotten it. But I'll come up with a good obscure one. Really obscure. And I got to make sure it's not anything, because I'm going to give you guys like 3 or 4 minutes. And then if nobody has it, we'll move on, and I'll give you the answer. But I got to make sure it's not a question that can be looked up on at our channel or on the internet. So I'll have to try and go with something more personal. Okay, here's a tough one. I have mentioned this on a number of occasions over the years. It's definitely in streams. I believe in some videos, but many times in streams. I lived for several years in California. What city in California did I live in? This would be, if anybody comes up with this, I will be impressed. I remember that one, Nolan. Hey, Richard. David Hasselhoff. San Fran, no. Sacramento, no. San Fran, Orange County. No, we need the city nutrition. San Fran, San Diego, San Fran, Fresno, San Fran. No, it's not. We don't have it yet. I will say this. Those of you who are saying San Fran and Sacramento have listened to the stories, but you don't quite have the city, and I'll explain why once we get the answer, or I have to give the answer. No, not Sacramento, not San Bernardino. Yeah, like Chrome says, I know it's one of those things that's tough if you weren't, because why would you remember, that name? Pasadena? No. Yes, I did live in New Mexico, Juchen. Garden Grove, Moreno Valley. Rick says Murica. That's good. Irvine, Oakland. Oakland, no. I have talked about Oakland. I did. So you guys, you guys are good. You've heard the stories because you're mentioning the cities that I have stories about from when I lived there, but that's not those aren't the cities I lived in, because I've talked about Oakland, Sacramento, and San Francisco in the stories. Planet Earth is kind of overrated, Big Green, but yeah, I've lived there on and off. During the Mexican guy story, yes. That name would have been during the Mexican guy story. Yes, Chrome. Yep. Okay, I'll give 1 more minute. I'm watching everybody. I haven't seen it yet. Stockton, Riverside, Twin Peaks, Irvine, Glendale, North Carolina, San Jose, Malibu, South Dakota, Bakersfield. Yeah, Rick says I'm just naming vaguely American places. Santa Fe, San Francisco, Mississippi. I like Rick's answers. Mississippi, Anaheim, no, Chico, Miami, Santa Ana, LA. I'm gonna give 30 more seconds. Let me get my. I'm watching as it. Says I can't find my freaking watch here. Santa Barbara, Fontana, not yet. LA. I might not be able to count down 30 seconds because I can't find there's my freaking clock. Okay, from right now, 30 seconds we have left. Oxnard, Riverside, New York, Merced, Lancaster. This is actually fun playing like this, though. Oakland, Concord, nope, Santa Ana. But I will explain, whether somebody gets it or not, I'll explain why certain people were listening to the stories. Almost, no. State of Euphoria. La Palma, no. Sunnyvale. 7 seconds. Modesto. The Mystery Machine. Guatemala. And time, guys. We got to call time on that one. That's all right. We'll do another. Let me just make sure nobody comes. It wouldn't count now anyway, but I just want to see if it comes through on the Ooh, Madman was the closest. Madman came really, really close. For those of you who can see, Madman said Fairfield. It was the neighboring city, Vacaville. And the reason that the others came up with those names is I had told stories about how, because Vacaville sits right between San Francisco and Sacramento on Interstate 80. And I told stories about how me and my friends hated San Francisco because it stunk and it was always cold. So when we wanted to do something for fun, we'd go to Sacramento, and I talked about how much I love Sacramento. So that's where everybody was on the right path there. And Oakland is also obviously right in the Bay Area. And I told stories about having get sent to Oakland to buy bread products for the place I worked, and going there once on Halloween dressed as the Incredible Hulk, and yeah, and how rough how rough Oakland was, and hoping not to get shot as the Incredible Hulk. Where doesn't exist, you make it up. No, Travis, Vacaville it's called. I think it means like Cowtown or something, which would be about right. Yep, Vacaville. That was hard. These are going to be hard though, Mister. I don't want to get a ton of answers where everybody knows. And like I say, now I'm sorry if I missed it. Who would, let me find it again. Yeah, Madman was close. Fairfield is right down the road. And I had talked about Fairfield too. I remember telling you guys that on the road on Interstate 80 between Vacaville and Fairfield, there was a cat who was walking along a power line, and it stepped on a bad spot in the line and electrocuted itself right in place. It was there for years, just decaying right in place up on that power line. Yeah, that's very obscure. In England, we have a place called Bitchfield. Do you really, Poppy? I know some people who should live there. That's okay, Repugnant Tone. You can always, like I say, you can always just take a guess. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, it was true, Chrome. It was so creepy. I wish I had taken pictures of it. Of course, back then you had to bring your camera. You didn't have cell phones. But yep, it was right in place. It was right mid-stride, and it froze itself to that line. It was just outside the Triple X Drive-In. I used to try and convince women to go to with me, just for the stories, because the plots are so good. But yep, that was it. All right, let me come up with another one now. Again, everybody gets to play, but just for fair warning, it's going to be really hard. It's going to be something obscure like that. Okay. I want to ask that one because that's not fair, because even though it's about me, wrestling fans would have too much of an unfair advantage if I asked that question that's in my mind. I'm trying to keep it as eligible for everybody as possible, as available for everybody as possible. All right, I have spoken. Now, I wasn't going to ask you guys what city in New Mexico I lived in, because I know a lot of you know it was Roswell, because I've talked about the aliens and stuff. But in telling those stories, I have mentioned while in Roswell, I worked at a manufacturing plant that produced something. What did we build at the manufacturing plant I lived in there? That's a tough one. And it's not going to do any good to look up Roswell because it's long gone. That plant is long gone. Now, this is something that you might get lucky and guess. But what did we build at the plant I worked at in Roswell? Cars? Nope. Area 51, a tank? Trains? Nope. Chairs? Dildos? Treppis, that would have been way cooler than what it actually was. Hangers? Solar panels? Nope. Furniture? Plastics? Nope. Cars? Metal folding. I like metal folding chairs. Boats? Nope. Lawnmowers? Motorcycles? The way you guys are going, I'm thinking somebody might get it. Nigerians. Jesus Christ, Willie. Vacuum cleaners, windows, HVAC parts. Good guess. Yarborough. Nope. Alien spaceships. COVID-D's nuts. Wall mounts, tables, blaster rifles, boats. I might give you a clue, but not yet, Storm Star. Let everybody take a guess, because I will tell. Mister got it. We don't need to give clues. It was buses. It was a bus manufacturing plant called TMC, Transportation Manufacturing Corporation. Wow, well done, Mistra. That was really well done. I didn't think anybody would get that one. Yep, it was buses, Licks. Stephen Hawking's chair. Yep. Mister, that was a good grab. Bus, I took the bus to work. If it was one of the ones we built, Poppy, it probably went down the road sideways. Not a lot of good work went on in that plant. Yeah, solar panels were huge in New Mexico. Was it 602? Yeah, good point. Because they were big down there before the rest of the country. Even way back in the 80s when I was there, they were already really getting a foothold. Mistra, now, do you have a Venmo or Cash App? Hit me with it. I know, many years later, right, Lex? She said, isn't you were a bus driver, buses are your life. Yeah, I did. I drove bus years later. It's a penetrator from Saints Row. Yeah, I didn't mind working at the bus plant, Emmanuel. Factory work's never all that much fun, but it was kind of interesting putting them together. Stormstar says I was going to guess sombreros, but then I realized it was New Mexico. The emergency door doesn't open. It's all good. Yeah, pretty much, Andrew. That was well done. Now we can't use bus driver as an answer, right? That's right. That one wasn't obscure enough anyway. I mean, not for these. For the head-to-head matchups, that would be a good one. But for these ones where everybody's available, it's got to be really obscure stuff. With them next. Yeah, Chrome. Arguably, probably not even arguably, the most famous troll we've had in here. Well, hold on, let me just see if... Mistra, you still here? Like I say, just hit me with a payment app option. I'll send it over to you. Yeah, PayPal will work. I just don't like people to give out their email addresses on here. I don't know how else I can get... See, the only reason I typically go with Cash App and Venmo is because, you're not giving away any of your information when you give a Cash App or Venmo account. How can we do this, guys? How can we pay Mistra without her? Yeah, I have issues on Discord sometimes. Try it right now real quick, guys. I'll keep chatting with you while we do that. Hit me with it right now on Discord, Mistra, and I'll watch for you. Because I just like to, because again, I leave nothing to my memory. Excuse me. And the other two are going to message me on at the GOOSH, so I know I'll see it, but I don't want to leave here without getting somebody paid their prize, because I will forget. I know me, and that's stupid. But I'll watch for you, Mistra. Just hit me with a direct message here on that Discord. I'll even open up my PayPal page. Okay. And then we'll do one more. We'll do one more really obscure one and see who gets it. Let me get PayPal open here so I can send over to Mistra. Okay, got it open, Mistra, whenever. No problem. We'll just sit and chat while we're waiting for Mistra. Oh, it would be so... Yeah. Direct messaging on YouTube made all this stuff so much more fun, Stormstar. That's when I stopped doing like giveaways and stuff at YouTube, because there was no way to award the winners. That used to be a blast, because I have software at the YouTube channel where I can have it randomly pick a winner or pick an individual comment from all the comments on a video. So it was a great way to have contests, but then they took away the direct messaging feature. Now you can't contact people. I'm spending my money on hentai. Willie says, good call. Want to see me drive off that cliff, Big Green? Oh, Lex. I have a question. How many children does Curtis have? It's good because he doesn't even know the answer. Douche move, Lex. You guys are funny. Chrome says, "Thank you for the future Amazon gift card. You're helping to fund my manga addiction of 1,000+ volumes." Wow, I can't believe Chrome. I'm over 100 anime already. I wouldn't have guessed that. If I had to guess, I would have said like 80, 85. Wow. Oh, old YouTube was definitely better nutrition. You won't find too many people to argue that point with you. Andrew says someone needs to create anti-censoring software for hentai. $1 billion idea. Yeah, Nolan. I give my email to Google and Facebook to not sell to third parties for whatever they want. I think we're all safe dropping our emails in chat. John and Bob. I stubbed my toe so hard I spoiled the cabbage. I'm not following Zeno. He says, though with many GOOSH 100s, no wonder. I'm sorry, pal. I lost track of. Sometimes I get going on several different conversations. I didn't catch the relevancy. Spaz Dev. If I win, I'm spending my money on getting bitches. Always a quality way to spend the money. Well, let me see. I don't think I've heard anything from Mystery yet. Hold on. Nope, no new messages. I don't even know. Yeah, because Discord updates automatically, right? Yeah, as message comes in. Okay. Chrome says, oh, God, no, it's at least 100. God damn. That's a conservative estimate. It may be around 300. If I go by Discord tags, you have 400 tags. Some series have a single episode and multiple tags. Wow. Wow, that surprises me, Chrome. It really does. Holy crap. It's been a lot of freaking fun, I'll tell you that. I've enjoyed every moment of the anime nerddom. Now, as we're waiting here, guys, once I get Mistra squared away, we'll play one more round. Now, especially with pulling back some from reaction videos, because we see it's just getting harder and harder on YouTube to do them. I'm going to be giving you guys different content for videos, but also I'm going to be trying to do even more live streams, and we'll be doing some extended live streams. Now, the only downside to that is the way that I'm able to do all of this, just spend my days making videos, hanging out with you guys, is because of the GOOSH, the Patreon. So what we'll start doing is during the streams, I probably will have just a sticky tag up or something mentioning that if you want to support the channel, the best way to do it is right over at the GOOSH. Because even if people aren't into anime, as far as supporting the channel, I think that's the best way to go about it, because you can just, you can join at any level and just be part of the team. And if nothing else, just see the things we post over there and shit. Yu Yu Hakusho was great nutrition. That's true, too. I didn't think of that. Chrome says it'll accelerate now that One Piece is done. The only longer series left to finish are Gintama, Detective Conan, and somehow Boruto at 300+ episodes. It's amazing that Boruto's at 300+ already. God damn. Oh, Philip's here. Hey, Philip. We've been having fun with the trivia, Philip. It's just been Spaz Boys. You're here for one. We got one more round. It's $25 to the winner. Hopefully paid through. I'm hoping people have Venmo or Cash App. And it's this previous round and the next round. I just ask a really, really obscure question related to Spaz Boys and or the GOOSH. And the first one to come up with the answer wins. I'm a JoJo and Yu Yu Hakusho. I love JoJo too. Spaz Kid's always been a huge JoJo nut. Nutrition, yeah. Yep. Full Metal Alchemist, me too, Nolan. Gurren Lagann was great. So, yeah. It's just, anime is, for me, the superior form of entertainment. I just freaking love it. Oh, okay. Chrome says, okay, quick Disney question. We've decided to do Cinderella's Royal Table. That's a good one, right? It is. Anything I should know and best time for fireworks? You're going in October, you said, Chrome? I think in October, fireworks are usually around... Usually around 8:30 or 9. They usually do them shortly after dark, so obviously in the summer, they're much later. I will say this, believe it or not, Cinderella's Royal Table is not the best place for viewing fireworks because you're right under them. You actually don't see them that well. There are great restaurants for seeing the fireworks, but they are typically at at the Contemporary Resort. And who else has a really good view? I'm trying to think where that one restaurant is that has is it I don't want to give you bad information. There's one that has there's a restaurant that has a deck just for watching the fireworks. I forgot which one it is. But what I would say, Chrome, is if you want to have a meal where you can see the fireworks, just do a Google search on Disney World restaurants fireworks view, because you go the castle is great, but mainly you go in there to see the castle, which is amazing. The interior of it's awesome. To see the princesses, hopefully they'll have the full slate of princesses back by the time you get there. But the view for the fireworks will not be that good because the fireworks go out from behind the castle and you can't even see that from those windows. Yeah, there are great restaurants to get fireworks view, but the castle's not one of them. But if you want that, just do that search, because there's a couple more and the names are escaping me, and I don't want to tell you wrong. But definitely just search up Disney World restaurants fireworks view, and you'll get the list of the best ones. But the closest resort to Disney World is Contemporary. And Contemporary has awesome restaurants. We liked everything in Contemporary, even the quick service. Mister is asking, oh, okay. Yes, I just need your PayPal email. All I need is the PayPal email address, and I can send it to you. Let's see. I don't have any new messages yet. Chrome said I'd put aside like $500 for it. 5 adults, 1 kid should be enough, and 1,000 spending money. Just need to exchange the pounds for dollars. 5 adults, 1 kid. Yes. Well, actually, double check, Chrome, because they change this all the time. But Cinderella's Royal Castle used to be one you had to prepay. Double check and make sure. They may have changed that. Because they change that all the time. But the last couple times, every time I went, as a matter of fact, I prepaid it. But we haven't been there in a while, and I know they changed on a lot of the restaurants. Yeah, as soon as Mishra gives me the email, I'll send that over to her, and we'll play one more round. Okay, I've got Discord up right in front of me. Luke says, "Yeah, go ahead and post the email. We won't spam it with scams and dick pics. Promise." 62 an adult, like 40 a kid, and 15% service. Yep. I'm expecting just under 100 for drinks. Yep, and I can tell you too, Chrome, it'll be exactly 18%. Because on groups of, it's either 5 or 6, they add the gratuity right to it, and it's 18%. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one's prepay. No, I know it used to be prepay. I just didn't know if it still was. Hold on, I think I got Mister's right here. There it is. Okay, hold on. Mister, I'm going to send it to you right now. Alrighty. Yeah, as soon as I call up the right page, I'm going to send it to you. Okay. Let's see. We're going to send money. Put your email in there. Got it. And this looks good there. Sending to a friend, so there's no fees. And okay, you got it, Mistra. All right, Mistra won $25, and so yeah, that's 500 should be plenty, Chrome. Yeah, that was just for your information, just so you would know what to expect. But it's 18%, 18% on the large groups. Oh, no problems, Mitra. Like I say, money's already there. Okay, one more round. Again, it's for $25. As you saw, we can do PayPal. If you have it, Venmo and Cash App are a little easier. But now, everybody here is eligible to play. I'm going to be asking a really obscure question regarding something to do with Spaz Boys and the Goose. You know, whether it's me, Spaz Kid. Let me come up with another one. Mr. got the last one right, which was just the manufacturing plant I worked at in New Mexico. What did it produce? And the answer was buses. Now, see, and the thing that's good about questions like that, somebody could have guessed that too. Especially because people were saying, you know, cars, boats, trains, and I kept saying, you know, you're on the right path. All right, let me think of another really tough one. That one's too easy. I know a ton of you would know that. All right. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to effectively look this one up. In the early days of the channel, when doing our Call of Duty videos, we started a series within the Call of Duty franchise that was based on an actual segment of a TV show. What was the series called that we did? Now, if nobody gets it, this one I'm going to give you gradual hints. But that's the very general, generic description. We were doing Call of Duty. We started a series within the Call of Duty framework, and it was based on a series that was being done on television. Now, if you tell me the name of the one that was on television, that's not it. We changed the name a little for our purposes. Well, even if it's before your time, stay tuned, because I'm going to give you hints that you guys might be able to figure it out without knowing, without ever having seen them. I'm just going to leave it there in case somebody is from so far back they know it and then they deserve to win, because that's way backs. Cops, no. But holy shit, Chrome had it. To Catch a Camper. Chrome, way to go. Holy shit, I never thought anybody would remember that. It was based on To Catch a Predator. And we would go in and out campers, people who were camping in Call of Duty. Wow, Chrome, that was really good. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. That is the only time, too, this is just a point of interest, the only time I have taken a video down by request was in the To Catch a Camper series. Because we caught this kid camping, and it was all, you know, it was tongue-in-cheek, and we would portray it as, you know, To Catch a Predator, but we were catching campers, and we would show the video, and all we would give was the person's gamer tag, of course. Well, I guess the one kid we caught, his buddies saw the video, and he was getting absolutely tortured about being a camper at school. And his mom contacted me at the channel. And now when people are dicks, I'm not going to do what they ask. But she was very nice. She goes, I know this is probably a silly thing to ask. Well, when I understand what you're doing is for fun. He's just being tortured. Can I ask you to please remove that? Just and I was like, I couldn't tell her no. It's like, yeah, that's fine. I don't want a kid to get tortured over it. And some people know how to conduct themselves. Now, she'd have come to me saying, listen, I'm going to, excuse me, like so many people would do, I'm going to report you to YouTube and I'm going to sue you. And it's like, fine, do whatever the fuck you want. I'm talking about a screen name. That nobody's identity has been revealed. I would have told her to fuck off. But she was really, really nice about it. She even said, I know it's a silly request. She said, but would you mind taking it down? And so I did. All right. So Chrome, that's amazing, Chrome. To remember that, we stopped that series years ago. I'll bet you 10 years ago we stopped that series. And Chrome came up with it. Yes, it was funny, Licks. But it was fair. You know, I didn't even mind taking it down. She was so nice and polite about it. And I get it. You know, being a parent, I wouldn't want my kid being teased at school constantly to where they're feeling bad about themselves. Yeah, exactly, Nolan. My husband is cybersecurity, so take the video down. Yeah, that type of thing would have gotten the video left up and I'd have promoted it more. You know, and so many people don't know how to handle a simple situation. Everybody wants to come in with being Billy Badass with threats, and this lady was just very nice, and she's like, they're just torturing the shit out of my son. She goes, and he had to explain to me what a camper was, and she even told me, he had said, Mom, I didn't know camping was bad. He goes, I didn't even know it was called camping. So yeah, I didn't mind taking it down. I'm impressed though, Willie. Chrome has a great knowledge of Spaz Boys and the GOOSH, but that was impressive to come up with that. And nobody could even, not that they would, but nobody could even accuse her of having somehow looked it up. She didn't have time. She not only came up with it, she came up with it quick. Yeah, just like I say, just hit me up, Chrome, and I'll send you 50 to Amazon. Yeah, Mister says my daddy works for the FBI. Send me another $25. It's funny, sweet dude. It wasn't super popular. Those are fairly popular videos. I'm absolutely guessing the channel. I think maybe when she contacted me, I'm gonna say it had 8,000 views. Isn't it funny though how something like that can catch on with that few views? Because it's not like when we're playing, I never said anything in chat about, oh, okay, got you or something like that, or busted the kid's balls. I didn't even mention it. I would just play rounds, and as I was playing, I would have the recorder going, because I used to play COD constantly. And if I saw somebody that was obnoxiously camping the whole time, I'd make an episode of To Catch a Camper. So it was purely random, and like probably those 8,000 views, probably 1,000 of them were his buddies and their friends torturing him. Kind of not a food. Really, Chrome? Chrome says YouTube's been recommending me your old videos, like multiple year old videos. Now that you say that, they do that with me too, because even in my own sidebar, we'll get our own videos recommended. And yeah, that's true. I've seen a lot of the old ones too. Oh, we'll do this again, Stormstar. This was fun. The SimSimmy questions may come up. They were fun, Spaz Dev. That, and I used to remember when we did I did the Mickey Mouse voice, and he kept walking into the gas grenades because it'd get them all fucked up. That was fun. Yeah, Willie says every kid at that school saw that video. You just know, indeed, it was. And again, it's the only time I took a video down by request, and I didn't mind doing it because I could really feel for the mom. She was like, oh, my son's just getting tortured over this. Morgan says, I got to dip out, but this was fun. Traveling to see my fam soon and got to start packing. Oh, thanks for being in while you could, Morgan. It was fun. This was a blast. We're going to, again, with doing more streams, we're going to be doing more and more of this. Susan was helping Chrome cheat, Lick says. Philip says, the algorithm is fucked up. I'm getting recommended vids from random channels from 5 years ago. Though I don't mind, they're usually funny as hell. Yeah. Oh, the algorithm is, yeah, it's beyond screwy. And that's what sucks for us too. Now, like, because again, everything we do around here is supported by the Patreon, the GOOSH. Well, people find their way to the GOOSH through YouTube. So when YouTube starts recommending our videos that have absolutely nothing to do with what we're doing currently, that kind of screws us up because we're not drawing the audience that wants to actually go over and be part of the Patreon also. So yes, that's, you definitely see the difference, like, because you can track all that in your statistics when they're promoting whatever promotion we do get, current videos, reaction videos and try not to laughs and certainly anime reactions. When they promote those, we have a nice little influx of people come into the GOOSH. When they're promoting the time we played QWOP 11 years ago, not so much. The French invented mayonnaise? God damn it, Licks. Yeah, I fucking knew it. She said, yeah, that makes all the sense. Oh, Nolan, who is Al Gore and what's so special about his rhythm? Hey, how many of you guys too, just before we sign off here, there's a few of you in here. How many of you guys, I mentioned it the other day, how many of you guys would like videos made on relaxation, from my hypnosis days, where I would make you guys fit videos that will help you get a really good, because I do it all the time, 15-minute power nap, the type of naps that revitalize you for the whole day. I mean, and it really works, as well as some videos for insomnia to help put you to sleep, because those are the two things that hypnosis is best at. How many of you guys would be interested in those? It's similar to ASMR, Wolfpaw. It is. ASMR, I believe, comes from hypnosis in that when you're hypnotizing someone, you need a good, solid pacing and a certain cadence to help keep that relaxation. So ASMR is really derived from hypnosis. Oh, cool. Sweet Dude says, genuinely, yes. I still have every session you have done the past few years saved. Well, thanks, Connor. I appreciate that. Treppa says, absolutely, my anxiety has been out of control. Yes, please. Oh, cool. I'm glad to see that many of you guys would like that. And I like doing it. I've loved hypnosis forever. Sounds good to me. Cool. I'll make one of those soon. And again, if there's any interest in it at all, I'll make you more. And what I'll do is I will make you guys different experiences, because there are different, it's all leads to the same path, like to take those 15-minute naps. But I'll just give you different verbal illustrations of how to get there, just to mix it up. Makes it a little easier, just what I described to you to get you to fall asleep. And in the 15-minute ones, I will use there's a lot of great Creative Commons videos on YouTube that are just like, a running stream or a night sky and things like that with the sounds of nature. I'll have that running in the background. And then after 15 minutes, my voice will come on and I'll take you through the slowly waking back up and getting on with your day. But yeah, again, the idea of 15-minute naps being the great rejuvenator is not mine. It comes from people way smarter than me. It comes from the scientists who study these things, and they're right. If you're just having a drag day and you take that 10 to 15-minute nap, man, it's amazing how it picks you up. If you take an hour nap, you get up, and more often than not, you feel worse than before you laid down. So it's really good to know. Chrome says, on Cinderella's Royal Table, anything I should know about before going? Like arriving half an hour early. Oh, half an hour is plenty. 15 minutes is plenty. Oh, also for Star Wars, the lightsaber's worth it or way overpriced. You have to remember, Chrome, there are several lightsabers you can get. You can get the cheap plastic ones. And then I believe there are still both. There are two different places you can create them. The one where you create the really cool upper end ones for $200, Axe did it. The whole experience is very cool. The lightsaber is absolutely badass. Is it worth $200? If you're a real Star Wars nerd, yes, it's a cool experience and it's fun. Um, if you're a casual fan, probably not. I would get one of the cheaper ones. The droids that you can create cost $100. I think those are the better value. They're a lot of fun. Creating them is a blast as well, and it's half the price. But it all depends on, you as an individual. If you're really into Star Wars, the lightsabers you make in, I forgot what they call the shop, but in that upper end shop are really, really cool. Zeno says 15-minute nap turns into 2-hour nap. And that's true with a lot of us, Zeno. And that's actually counterproductive for making you feel good. Because again, an hour, 2-hour nap, your body gets up and again, I'd have to read the science on it again because it's people way smarter than me that figured all this out. It actually makes you feel more logy. But yeah, Chrome, it all depends. They're very cool. It just comes down to, is a cool lightsaber and a fun experience worth $200 to you? If you just want to say you got a lightsaber from the Star Wars land, you can go buy one of the cheaper ones. But yeah, the R2D2s there are really cool. They have the two different styles. I'm not a big Star Wars nerd, you guys know, but there's two different styles, the BB-8 style and the R2D2 style and stuff. And you build them all yourself. The parts come to you on a conveyor. You put it all together. Those are cool. I personally, as not a huge Star Wars geek, thought the drones were cooler. Next post, Spazman. Okay, Poppy. No, I was going to do the Star Wars Hotel Wolf when they first announced it, but I think it's, for what the experience ended up being, I don't think it's worth the money to me. If you're a hardcore Star Wars nerd, it's probably worth that money. I'm not going to spend that much for that experience, just for me personally. Yes, I actually knew that, Poppy. She says, fun fact about Helsinger Bridge. Sarah's voice actor was 16 when voicing her and is transgender, female to male. Yeah, I almost said her. His name won't come to me. His screen name. It's not going to come to me. And her, at the time, it was her. Her voicing of Saris is a lot of the reason I love Saris. I mean, the character is great too, obviously. The look, everything about her, the badassery. But she did such a phenomenal job in voicing her. No whacking. Thank you, Philip. Yes. I've watched a couple of No Wacking's vids since she transitioned to he. Yep, Jessie Nowak. Yep. She fantastic voice actor. She was amazing. He did put on a great British accent. He absolutely did, Bobby. I loved it. I mean, I love both voicing, the abridged and the original. And again, that's one of the reasons that I keep looking over there. I got my Saris poster over there. That's one of the reasons Saris is at the top of my list. Looks is not going to lie, he's pretty hot now. I haven't seen him in years. That's how I discovered back before he transitioned. She at the time did a video. What was it? Oh, she was just took a video of her doing some of the voicing for Helsing. And I went back to rewatch that video because I always liked it. And I remember when I was there, I clicked her, at the time, her, I don't want to be disrespectful to her, at the time she was her. I clicked her channel to look at the videos, and that's how I discovered she had transitioned to he. I didn't know it until I clicked it. I was like, oh, okay. but I haven't seen him in years now. No shit, I didn't know that, Philip. He says there was actually a little known abridged series where No Acting voiced Revy from Black Lagoon. That's cool. I didn't know that. I do watch DA Wolfpaw, not as much as I used to. I haven't been doing the reaction vids, so I've watched some of his vids here and there because I know I'm not going to get to all of them at any point to react again. But I love the guy. I love what he does, and I think he's a great dude too. Chrome says, is it real or metal? Is it real metal or cheap feeling plastic for the lightsabers? I've seen replicas of Ahsoka and Luke's in pictures from Galaxy's Edge. I think. Let me hold on a second, guys. Let me let Spaz Chair entertain you for just a second. I don't know if Spaz Kid. Let me see if Spaz Kid has his. Oh, good. Do you still have the expensive lightsaber you made?
No, I believe so.
Chrome's going down. Was that what was that one made of? Was that plastic? How did that work?
What do you mean?
Well, the lightsaber part of it when it came up. What did it come up through? I don't remember.
It's like a detachable little thing.
But it was plastic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the what kind of? You got a second?
Yeah.
He doesn't have it, Chrome, but Spaz Kid's here. He can tell you more about it. What? Because she's debating. She wants to do a lightsaber.
Yeah.
But she doesn't know if she wants to spend the $200. Now you've done them all.
Mm-hmm.
There's the little cheap ones.
Yeah.
And then there was the other place. Remember, there's a second place you can make them, and then there was the upper end place. So Chrome's asking, is it worth it for the big ones?
So, if you want to make your own,
Here, get a little closer, bud.
yeah, that's more of like an experience that you would want to have rather than like just making the saber itself, because it's cool and all that, and
Right.
it's like a really fun experience. It'll probably take around like 20 minutes total, and it is fun. But probably better just to buy like one of the replicas, because I just like that they are true to the character. So if you have like a really favorite character like Ahsoka,
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Ahsoka,
I
or
didn't think of that.
even something different like mine, which is the one that we got, which is one of the like the yellow white sabers there, because they have a lot of different types, and they come in a really nice case that you can display it in.
So that was the medium ones, right?
That was like the recreation ones.
Right. Those were like, what were they? They were like half of what the.
I think it was less than building your own, but
Yeah, it was substantially.
yeah.
Building your own was $200. I remember
Yeah.
that.
And those are the same as building your own in sense of what they do.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
See, he knows a lot more about it than I do, guys.
You just can't pick like all the parts out. So
That's what it was, yeah. Because when you built your own, that's right, I forgot to tell her that. When you built your own, you picked every little element of it, didn't you? You could mix and match.
You picked the very bottom of it, the body of it, then you picked what color it's going to emit and all that stuff. So you can't switch out like color and stuff for the other one, but you know, I still like it. I think it came out well.
But if you want to have something like true to the characters, you're better off with the other one, probably.
Not building your own, yeah. If you like, you know, again, if you want to be Obi-Wan's lightsaber, if you want Luke Skywalker's, theirs is just the easiest to like grab. You have a cool case for them. You can swing it around. It comes with a longer one.
He can swing it around. Huh?
Yeah. You can also pick how long the blade is as well. So if you want like a longer one, or you want
Oh, that's right. I
one
remember
as well.
that. Yep, that's
So
right.
yeah, it's easier to like just keep around the house as well if you want to. It's not bad quality. Like the actual hilt and stuff, that's like actual metal, and it's a very hefty and good weight to it. As for the blade itself, it kind of like you pop it in, twist it in, and it'll be fine. It'll work. It's cool that they do have sound effects for when you're waving it around. There's sound and lights for when you hit something. So yeah.
Perfect. Thanks, bud.
Yeah.
That's I'd forgotten. I'd forgotten about that, Chrome. That was the big thing with the ones you build, the expensive ones, was that you could put together like the hilt from all the different parts. So you could make something that hadn't been made before and you hadn't seen before. So basically what he's saying is if you want a lightsaber that represents a specific character, don't spend all that money to build it. You can go to the other shop and just buy it. If you want to make something that's truly unique in your own, then go there. They all have the plastic blade. But he's right. I do remember from both of them, the hilts were very, very sturdy. Really sturdy. Yeah, from what he's saying, and now that he's talked about Chrome, I remember, they're they're extremely similar in quality. The upper end one, you're paying for the experience and the fact that it's not pre-built. You can put every little element of that hilt, everything before the blade, you can put together yourself. So, you can take a piece from this. I don't know enough about Star Wars to get specific, but this can be from this character or this lightsaber, then this part's from another lightsaber. You can mix and match. Stormstar says, "Oh, okay, take my money." I feel like I may need to see it in person, get a feel. I feel what Spaz consider replicas might be. But yeah, and that's a good thing too, Chrome. You can go in, you can check them out before you go in, especially the ones that aren't in the shop that you don't build yourself. You can go in and see them all. But he's probably right. If what you just want to do is have something that's really cool for display, it's probably not worth spending the extra money. If you want either the experience and or the ability to make something unique, then you need the upper end one. That right, Storm. Sorry, he said that's a big draw for me, wanting to make my own unique one. Then you definitely want the $200 one. And the droids are a blast. The droids are fun to make. They all have a little remote control with them. They'll buzz around and everything, and those are really cool. They say it will, Lix. I've read an article about it. Lix says, I hope one day hologram technology gets good enough where lightsaber toys don't need the shitty plastic tube. I like reading those things. Science goes way the fuck over my head. But I did read that there are people in the industry that think hologram technology is the next big thing and that things like exactly what you're talking about will exist. And all I can say is it comes from geeks who work in that industry. They should know. That's entirely possible too. Big Green says making your own sounds fun, but then you end up building something that looks like a train wreck, and that's your $200. That's the risk you take too. You're right. Chrome says I like good experience, but I'll get that all over Disney. True. I could even buy the blue milk that humiliated Mark Hamill. Yes. Yep. Yeah, and the good thing is both of those, or all of those, lightsabers, of course, are right in Star Wars land, so it's not much of a walk to go around and compare them. But yeah, I'm glad he was here, because I had forgotten about that. And I can even remember the two different shops. The shop that has the pre-built one is a cool shop, too. And there are different crystals you can put in them to turn different colors. And then I do remember, too, there are, you can buy crystals for them. And some of them come in a black package. You don't know what color it's going to be. Excuse me. And some of those can be this like really unique, different color if you get lucky. And there's a lot of cool stuff with that. Food's good in Star Wars land too, right? You know me, I'm not a good person to ask as far as a foodie. Everybody who went with me to Star Wars land, yes. Everybody, and I like the they have a Ronto wrap. Now I get everything plain. I get the wrap and the sausage that goes in it. It was fucking delicious. Our friends who went with us that get all the greens on it and everything also said it was amazing. The only food place in Disney World where I can honestly say there's two. The only food places in Disney World I can say that where I've went and just went, nothing here is very good, are in Epcot at right next to Soarin'. You'll go into the big building where Soarin' is, and up top on the top level is Chippendale's restaurant there, Garden Grill. There's a quick service restaurant down below. It's a big area. That sucks. And now you may like it. Again, there's nothing there I like. That and the little restaurant in Avatar Land blows too. That one I had backup on. My one good friend Alex is a real foodie. Alex likes to try different things, and he's game for anything. When he says it sucks, you can pretty much bet it sucks, because he'll try everything, and he is like, nothing here is good. So I would not recommend spending any of your money, and it's quick service. You don't need a reservation. I would not recommend spending any of your money in either of those two places, but specifically the one in Avatar Land. No, it's just there's a gift shop in Avatar Land, It's got, obviously all the Avatar stuff. It's right at the end of the flight of passage ride. The restaurant, if you're facing that gift shop, the restaurant's right to the right. If you find yourself there and you're hungry, turn right around, go back out into the lane, and go find someplace else to eat. Oh, and of course, make sure you got your app with you, even for your dining reservations now, Chrome. You check in for your dining reservations on the app. If you even go up to the desk to check in, they'll tell you, please just use your app to check. Hey, Diego. He says, hey, brother, hope you've been good. It's on. Oh, Anbu. I have been fighting mental health issues. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I was in a moped crash to add to it, but I am still here, brother. Oh, man. Anbu, I'm sorry to hear that, pal. Seriously. I hope everything's picking up for you. I really do. Jesus Christ. One thing on top of another. Then you got to have physical pain on top of the mental and emotional pain. But by all means, come hang with us anytime you want. We can't guarantee we can improve your psychological condition, but we can prove to you that there's plenty of us in here that got issues, and we all like company. Willie says, last post. All right, Willie. Where are you at, Willie? Oh, right here. Hacksmith Industries channel made a real plasma lightsaber. I don't know, it's got to be them. I even saw that, Willie. Because I'm assuming there's only one company that's done it. I don't remember the name of the company, but I did see that somebody made a real one. I'd forgotten about that too. You just said it. It was just a quick short vid I saw on Twitter, or somebody posted it. That's some pretty cool shit. That's pretty badass. Chrome says, I want to avoid looking at too many videos from Disney. I like to have the experience be fresh. Sure. But I looked at a few stores and food places. What the hell is the hot dog thing? The jam one. I'm not sure, Chrome. I'm not sure what one you mean. The biggest hot dog place is Casey's. That's modeled after Casey at the Bat. It's called Casey's Corner in Magic Kingdom. I'm not sure what that would be. Hot dog joint, jam one. I can't come up with that, Chrome. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what one that would be. My wife loves, there's a place it's just a little hole in the wall. If you're interested, I'll look it up or I'll ask her. She'll remember. There's a little hole in the wall place in Magic Kingdom that sells, they're like a big waffle, and inside it's stuffed with fruit, whipped cream, and a chocolate drizzle and everything. It's one of my wife's favorite things in the world. Really? Wolfpaw says there's a few companies that make $700 plus lightsabers. Yikes. Holy shit. Mistress says I might buy a game with that money because it takes a long transfer to bank. Yeah. Just have a fun purchase. Sure. Yeah, Willie, I had forgotten about that real lightsaber. I don't think I saw the whole video. I think I saw a chopped up version because it was just on social media. But now that you say that, I remember seeing something about that. Oh, rat. Someone asked me if a Tyrannosaurus could beat a Triceratops in a fight to the death. I said, bet Jurassic can. Zuchen says, what was the worst food you eat from both places? The place that I was talking about in Avatar Land, they tried to do their own specialties. So it's hard for me to even describe what they were, but they were gross. And again, I'm first to admit, take it with a grain of salt from me because I don't like much of anything. But as I said, my friend Alex, who's a major foodie, tried several things off the menu, and he was like, this shit's bad. And that's unusual because, again, he's a real foodie. Oh, okay. Chrome says 50th celebration hot dog, all beef, hot dog topped with strawberry bacon jam. I haven't had that one. Crisp funnel cake pieces and powdered sugar. That's a new one, Chrome. Wow. And I've been there for the 50th, while the 50th was going on. I did not see that one. Ooh, it sounds disgusting. I got to admit, but I would have remembered that if I saw it. I didn't see it when I was there. Oh, it sounds gross. That's a new one. I'll have to ask my wife if she saw that. Repugnant Tone says, sounds like I would get along with Alex. I'm a foodie too. Yeah, he's a great dude too. But yeah, that's that. He's my barometer on things like that because again, I don't like anything. That's the only restaurant we went to the whole time we were there where Alex said that. He's like, oh, he said, this place is just bad. Oh, here's the pick. I gotta see Chrome's pick, guys. Let me pop that open. Oh, it is at Casey's. That is Casey's. Oh, they didn't have that hot dog when I was there last, Chrome. Oh. That's the hot dog place. That's Casey's, and it's right on Main Street. When you walk into Magic Kingdom, you'll walk down Main Street. You'll be looking right at the castle, and right before you get to the area where it really branches out and goes around the castle, Casey's is right to your left. Yeah, they definitely didn't have that when I was there last. That's gross. Now, see, that's what I'm talking. My buddy Alex would try that, and he loves the hot dogs they have there, and he would try it. If I'll bet you if they'd have had it when we were there, he would have gotten it just to see what it was like. But no, they definitely didn't have that when I was there. Yeah, I'm with you, Mister. That sounds pretty disgusting. I don't know if anything's as bad as pineapple on pizza. Big, Big Green says, "Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna throw up." Is it true a lot of people die there in Disney World? No, Zuchen. No, they haven't had a lot of fatalities at all. And typically the ones they've had have just been people, having heart attacks or something. Stuff that would have happened anywhere. Oh, mayo on pizza. Oh, no, and stop. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, I heard the rumor that Putin has cancer, Wolf Paw. It's not, obviously it's not verified or anything, but yes, I did hear that rumor. No, it's illegal to die at Disney, Big Green says. No, Wolf Paw. He says, did you hear they're taking out the haunted house? Haunted mansion? I can't believe they would do that. That was there since the park opened. That was there since Disney World opened. And it's an original from Disney World as well. Philip says, going to Anime North this July after 2 years of delaying because of COVID. I think we'll go through with buying a katana this year. Oh, cool. I hear Project Melody, Nanners, and Iron Mouse are going, oh, that'll be cool. That'll be really cool. Oh, you should, Chrome. She says, yeah, I'll pass. Maybe I'll get a regular hot dog or burger. It feels very American. It is. If you like them, Chrome, what we really enjoy there, they have corn dog nuggets. And it is heart attack inducing brilliance at Casey's. They're just little, the little mini hot dogs encased in a corn roll, basically. And the fries there are phenomenal too. So you just get the meal with the corn dog nuggets and fries and a drink and and it sits, and as you're eating it, your heart will actually start speaking to you, like knocking on the walls, going, "What the fuck are you doing?" Yeah, your arteries are screaming, stop it, we're closing. But don't pay any attention to that. It is. You're right, Big Green. Corn dog nuggets. That sounds extremely American. You are right. You are 100% right. And that's the whole Casey's angle is, good old Americana, because Casey at the Bat was a famous poem written about baseball. What? How many? 150 years ago? More? I don't know. But yes, it's very Americana in Casey's. And that's as Americana as it gets, killing you with fat and cholesterol. They're very filling, Chrome. Corn dogs are very filling because they're heavy. It's like I say, it's like a cornbread surrounding a hot dog. Very filling. The cornbread is heavy. Just so you know, like you say, because we have to do that same thing. If you're planning your meals, don't eat a late lunch at Casey's and then have a regular dinner. You won't feel like eating dinner. You'll get full most every place in Disney World. The food is generally very good. That's why it is so exceptional to have like those two places I mentioned that aren't good, because most every place is awesome. Yeah, exactly, Nolan. Nolan says eating corn dog nuggets in your cardiovascular system pulls up, and now you fucked up. Now you fucked up, meme. Yeah, they're heavy. They're delicious though. And again, of course, Chrome, you know that pizza place in Italy in Epcot is phenomenal. So is the one in Disney Springs, the one that's right across the bridge from the hot air balloon. Yeah, John Bob says nothing like eating fried cookie dough. Yeah, that's true. Chrome says I'm Scottish. Half our food is deep fried. Yeah, you'll find plenty of deep frying at Disney. Well, in America, in any theme park or any venue of entertainment. Yes, we're big on deep frying too. But those corn dog nuggets are really good. They are. They're exceptional. That's a must do for me every time we go is Casey's. Now, if you do end up at Disney Springs, that's the old downtown Disney area, they have an Earl of Sandwich. It's a chain. That's very good too. It's just obviously a selection of sandwiches and things along those lines and soups and such. That's very good. If you find yourself down there looking for something to eat, and there you can choose. You can get from the really heavy fatty stuff all the way up to something that's light and lean as well. Oh, really? Willie says Amber Heard is getting fucked in court today. Good. She is a psycho. Chrome says I have a mini industrial deep fat fryer in the cupboard. It's well used, easy to clean as well. Just pop off the electric part and stick the base in the dishwasher. That's cool. Yeah, I'm a big deep fry fan myself, unfortunately. Yeah, I would Chrome if you can swing it. I would recommend the um, was it Via? I always forget the name. Via Italia, whatever it is. But the you can't miss it because when you walk around Epcot, you around the World Showcase, you go country by country. When you get excuse me, when you get to Italy, you just head into the Italy section, walk straight to the back, and the restaurant's right there. Mister says Amber Heard is about as believable as Flat Earth. Yeah. Lick says corn dog is a very American sounding word, indeed. I hear corn dog and I just picture Larry the Cable Guy in a swamp. All right, guys. Well, I got to pack this one up. This was a lot of fun. Now, the two of you that one, of course, just hit me up on the private messages at the GOOSH, and I will get the prizes right out to you. That was a lot of fun playing that trivia. We'll do that again at some point. Again, we're going to be doing more and more streams now that we had a small section of you guys here, and everybody seemed to be interested in those nap videos or catch some quality sleep videos. I'll make you one of them very soon. We'll be going back to I wanted to start getting Avatar into a more regular rotation because I'm enjoying sharing that with everybody at the YouTube channel. So those will be coming up regularly. And now that I'm back, I got to start getting re-caught up with everything. Not at the GOOSH. GOOSH is good, but getting re-caught up with everything over here at the YouTube channel to get videos posted for you. But guys, thanks for hanging out with me again. Just my own personal preference. I've started saving sticky stuff as a special Free for All Friday thing, just because I don't know. I just like that idea. I like having, now that we're going to be doing a lot of streams, what sets Free for All Friday apart is that everybody just seems to be over the top and really just wild on Fridays for whatever reason. But beyond that, in the other streams, we can talk about anything we want to. So that's a lot of what I want to set the Free for All Friday streams apart is the sticky stuff. Yeah, I know, Licks. I know it's disappointing because I like dispersing it too. But I think it's better that way because Free for All Friday is the one stream we know we always have, and it just makes it more special. But what I won't do is cut you guys off cold turkey. I will, just for today, I will send out some sticky stuff light just to keep everybody held over. I work on Friday, though, so give me the stuff Willie says. And maybe it'll make a special guest appearance here or there. But it's going to be mostly for Fridays. But here it is. Now this will be collectible, too, because this is the first batch of Sticky Stuff Light. So get out your official sticky stuff fanny packs and store this one away because it's less filling. Does it taste great? Old Miller Lite commercial. Probably not, but does the original sticky stuff? Yes, it does. I'm lying. Always, it's always the absolute nuts. Here it comes. Pamfu Pamfu, light. Sticky stuff for you? You have to do it differently when it's light. Sticky stuff for you. Can't do it rapidly or it ruins it. Sticky stuff for you. Sticky stuff for you. And just a little bit of sticky stuff for you. Because we'll bang, okay? Flashily like buggy. And as always, most importantly, it's never fucking light. Goosh, 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 goosh. Goosh.